Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Felix Bukoye. Today we are going to be having this exercise on the screen, and I hope you enjoy it as we go along. We are going to be focusing on this particular one first. So I take my circle tool. I want it to be at 100 as a midpoint, 100. Then the first one I'll draw is of radius 15. Then repeat it. The second one would be of radius 10. Then the last one is going to be of radius 6, second to the last, radius 6, and the last one will be radius 4. Okay, we have this to be a construction line, so we change the color to red. Likewise, we have this to be a construction line too, so we change the color to red. Now I want all of them to be concentric, so I'm going to use my geometric constraint, then use a concentric. The first one and this to be concentric, enter. This and this to be concentric, enter. This and this to be concentric. So all the four circles are concentric. What does that mean? It means the center of this circle are the same spot. So when you want to move them, they're going to move together. Now we have a radius of 2 of this circle, which we are going to do right away. Radius of 2 and is on this line here. So we pick this radius 2. Look at the smart guy that we have there. Radius 2. We're going to use our mirror tool to mirror it around this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to a pattern tool rather. We select the entity we want to press enter. Then the angle is 360. The total is 6. So then the center is center of this, which is 100. So boom, we have that done. Then if you check here too, we have another circle of radius 1, another circle of radius 1, another circle of radius 1. So I take another one, then that circle is going to be of radius 1, and it should be a tangent with this guy here. Looking at this, you see is a tangent with that, that's tangent with that. So what do? Do my geometric constraint GT, then tangent to press. So I want this to be a tangent with this. Tangent to this, be a tangent with this. So okay, now I'm going to mirror it. I'm going to pattern it 4 times. Use the pattern tool, 360, then 4. Or better still, let me conclude that design, because if you look at it, you have straight line down. Conclude that design, so I will move everything together. Okay, so I take my line 2, I draw a vertical line. You can pull your shift key down, draw a vertical line, then use your geometric constraint to make sure it's vertical. Make it vertical, enter. Then I use my geometric constraint to tangent to make sure this and this is a tangent. Okay, I can do my offset of the 2. Then I'll pick this line, bring it here. Okay, you can see then my geometric constraint tangent. I want this and this to be a tangent to. So with that, now I can use my trim tool, then trim this, trim this, trim this, and trim this. Then I can trim this off. Likewise, I can trim this off and trim this off, trim this off, trim off. Okay, so now I'm going to use my pattern tool to pick this item, this item. Use your shift key down to select multiple items, this and this item. So the three items, I do my pattern tool and make it 4. Center is 100, 100, enter. Sorry, 4, then enter. Okay, see, we have exactly what is here right now. So what do? We use our power trim tool to trim this, trim this, trim this, and trim this. So our inner circle is drawn. Let's use our dimensional constraint to make sure nothing happens to our circle. We have 15. Likewise this one. Sorry. We have this one to be 10. Okay. We have this one to be this. Okay, then we have a constraint to equal to geometric tool. So this and this are equal. Then this and this are equal. This and this are equal. This and this are equal. Then this and this. So all of them are equal. With that, we are certain of having no changes in our. So I can pick this one. This one too is equal. This one and this one too is equal. So and I can also, then from there I'll put my dimensional constraint radius, which is radii. I pick only one of these suffice to take care of that. Okay, so with one dimensional constraint, every other thing is constrained because all of them are equal. Likewise with this one, all of them are equal. So what else do I need to constrain here? I've done this, then I've not done this yet. So let me use dimensional constraint. This one 6. Okay, then this one 4. Okay, then I use my equal dimensional constraint. This and this are equal. This and this are equal. Actually, this is the first time we are using the equal constraint, and it's good. So we're going to hide some of this to make our screen clean. Then we hide them here. Okay. 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 All right. Now this is done, which forms the center of our circle here. So from there we're going to deal with some bigger picture. We have the circle here of 20, then we have this circle of 54, we have this circle of 60. So we have a circle of radius 20, enter. Another circle of radius 54, enter. Another circle of radius 60, enter. Okay, then geometric concentric. I want it to be concentric, so this and this should be concentric. Enter again. This and this should be concentric. enter again, and this should be concentric. So all of them are constrained properly, and we are sure they're not going to be moving any moment from now. So what else do we need to do? Now we need to determine this. Determine this. So here, from the point center here, we have dimension of 23 degree apart and another one 32 degree apart. So we are going to take draw a vertical line that passes through the middle. Let me do it this way. Press enter. Now I'll use my vertical to make sure we are properly in a vertical position. I'm going to use my coincident constraint tool. The coincident, I want the middle, the coincident middle to match the middle of this. Sorry. Coincident, this middle to match the middle of this. Okay, good. Now I need to constrain this particular item here so that it will be fixed and not move. So forget this, our line is a construction line, so we change the color to red likewise. So now I want to geometric fix. So this is fixed. I'm not expecting it to move. So right now I'm going to take another line, then I'll draw it of this size. Enter. Now this is a construction line too, so we're going to make it red. Okay. Now I want the core, the tip of that to coincide with the center of that my line. So this line and this line should coincide. See that? Good. So I'm still going to mirror this line, entity, then start point. I'll mirror it, vertical, enter. So I mirror this and this, and this I want it to be coincident. Good. Okay. I want it to be coincident to the point here. Good. So I'll use my dimensional constraint now and go angular constraint. First and foremost, geometric constraint symmetric. I pick this guy and this guy, then the symmetric line. Good. And after that, I'll use my dimensional constraint angular. Pick this and pick this. Then the middle should be what? Okay, let's go for 32 first. 32 degrees. Good. So I can do another one. The same procedure that we did earlier on. But this time around is going to be a proper line because we're going to use to construct what we have in here. So I'm going to have it here, here, enter. Then geometric constraint concentric. I want coincident rather. This line and this to be coincident. Then I want to mirror it. I'm mirroring this along the horizontal line. Enter. Okay, then geometric constraint coincidence. Coincidence, I want this and this to be coincident. Good. Now I need geometric constraint symmetric. I want this and this to be symmetric around this. Okay, and then dimensional constraint angular. So I want the angle between this and this to be 23. Boom. You see that? You see that? That's where we are now. So what do we need to do next? Trimming. So let's hide our constraint to have a cleaner screen. Hide our constraint. We have this. So with this now we can clean this up. Yep. Then at the point where this line meets this, we have a circle there, a circle of radius 3. So let's do that right away. A circle of radius 3. Okay. We can do the same thing, repeat it. Yeah, circle of radius 3. Okay, so we use our power trim tool. Then we can trim all of the above first. Trim this. Okay. Then what else do we do? Okay, no problem. I want to mirror this item and this item. If I mirror horizontal, I want to mirror it horizontal. Yes. Okay. Mirror this item vertical. No. All right, then G coincident. I want this line to coincide with this line. Okay, repeat, and I want this line to coincide with the middle of this line. Good. Then I want geometric constraints symmetric. I want this line and this line to be symmetric around this line. Okay, then dimensional constraint angular. The angle between them is 79. So the angle of this and this, I want it to be 79. Boom. Now we are good to go. So now we can now be doing our trimming. So first and foremost, I will need to trim this. Okay, let me hide my constraints. Hide all. Okay, I have this constraint hidden here. I don't think I need this one likewise. I don't need this one. I don't need this one here anymore. Okay, I don't need this one. I don't need this one. I don't need this one. I need this one here. Okay, yeah. I don't need this one. Don't need this one. I don't need this one. I don't need this one. Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this, and I don't need this. So I can use my delete tool now. Delete this line. Select them. Enter. Right click to select the repeat item. Enter. Right click again. Enter. Press enter. Delete. Okay. Now that I've done that, yes, what do I need to do? I need fillet. Right here I have a fillet of 10 for the bigger one and a fillet of 6 for the smaller one. So I come here, pick my fillet, specify the default value is 10, specify radius, then 10. Okay, that's the default value. So I'm going to have then multiple. Okay, so I specify this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, all right, then I do another fillet of radius 6, okay, radius 6, radius 6, then multiple. Okay, so I pick this and this, this and this, and this and this, and this and this. Yeah, this is one of those challenges you face when you are working. All right, let me see. Show dimensional constraint. What's the radius for this particular circle here? This particular circle is not stated. So let me use my dimensional constraint and make sure I'm correct. So I want this to be 20. Okay, 20. So being 20, we are good to go. So you just have to trim it off once more time. Trim. What is that? Trim and trim, trim. Okay, so here we have this trim here, we have this trim here. So let me hide all my dimensional constraint again. Geometric constraint, hide all. So here and shift here. They don't need to be here anymore. Don't need them. That one is settled. So we can now see you have this, this, and this settled here. We have this down here. So all we just need to do is to now use our pattern tool to have them selected. Okay, and then our shift tool, pick this. Have this selected too. All right, then we use our pattern tool 360, and it's 3. We have it 3 and the center 100. See, boom, and we are done. So right here, take this guy out. You can take this guy out. You can take this guy out. So what else we need? Take this guy out. Taking this guy out, and our shape is completed. Bravo! This is quite interesting. Like and subscribe to our channel if you like what we are doing. I would like to know from you. I believe this is a flywheel and an interesting exercise. Thank you. See you on the next exercise.